I don't know if this regular. I don't know if like everybody think like this, but every day I wake up, especially like the older I get, like my mind just not resting. Like I'm always thinking about financial freedom. You feel me? And it ain't got nothing to do with being rich. You know, I had to learn that about myself too. Like it ain't got nothing to do with being rich. It's just like being in full control of your finances, because we know money not everything. You know, finances not the end all be all, but like in America it's damn near right there. You feel me? And like yeah, man, like I just like I could, it don't matter what I'm doing, you feel me? It could be a holiday. I'ma live my life. Sometimes you can't just be thinking about this type of shit, but like for the most part, like especially at a job, like I'm working, I'm definitely thinking about financial freedom, escape route, what's next, how you know, the life that's out there for a nigga, you feel me? That I know I know is there, you feel me? Like I done got a little taste of it, a tiny bit though, a little taste. I ain't know nothing crazy, but I just know it's there. And man, that shit, that's what consumed me majority of the time. You feel me? Like, you know, I don't know if that's a regular thing. Like, and to be honest, I don't think that's the average thing. I don't think that's regular, because I think the majority is like, you know, really comfortable. Even though we uncomfortable, like even though you uncomfortable, you comfortable. Like, and it's easy to get comfortable, you know. Especially, I always say, like, you know, when you you know, sometimes people who have a good job, it be a gift and a curse, and people who have a not so good job, it's a gift and a curse. You know, the gift is when you have a good job, you know, you know you stable, you straight. The curse is you get comfortable. You don't want for nothing, so now you ain't striving. And then vice versa, when you don't have a good job, it might be a low paying job, it might be a shitty job, or it might have, you know, bad management, shit like that. The gift is, well, the curse is, you might feel your back always against the wall. You might, you know, it's stressful when you don't know. It's stressful if you don't know, like, you're gonna be able to keep that safety net, especially if you got bills, responsibilities, and mostly every adult got that. But that's the curse. The gift is you will never get comfortable. You will never settle, because you always gonna want better, because you want better than the situation you in. You feel me? But regardless of the fact though, like, I'm always thinking about my next move. You know, that might don't always be a good thing, because it's like sometimes I gotta enjoy the moment, but it's hard, bro. Like I just want better for myself. I always just want better for myself. You know, I want more. But you do gotta enjoy the moment, and you know. But nah, I can't. Shit, I enjoy the moment and want better, and and not just want. You feel me? You gotta do. You gotta put your boots on the ground. You feel me? Like the saying they say, like, you really gotta take action. And you know, that's regular for me though. Taking action regular for me. I done took so many losses and had some W's and shit, but you know, I just wanna really like prove to myself that I could really do the shit that I set my mind to, you know. And some stuff is big, you know, and it ain't gonna just happen in the snap of a finger, but shit, you know, that's what make the journey good though, cause I know, like, I got shit up against me. Like, I could settle for a lot of shit right now, you know, and I could just be straight. But you know, I don't want to live with that regret either, you feel me? But yeah, man, like, every day though, man, I'm just, you know, it's just like, every day I wake up, I'm just like, I don't want to sound like somebody who just never satisfied, but I'm not satisfied with, you know, the way my life. Well, I don't want to say it like that because it's not like I'm unhappy. I just want so much more, bro. And if you a person and you think like that, you know, ain't nothing wrong with that. You feel me? Because a lot of people would tell people like me, like I say, you gotta enjoy the moment. You gotta, what you do though, you gotta enjoy the moment. You gotta be grateful for what you got. I'm grateful for everything. You feel me? But at the same time, I know it's more out there, and you know, it gonna happen when it's supposed to happen. You know, this shit happened on God's time, you feel me? But I just gotta do my part, you feel me? I gotta do my part. Like, I really be visioning the person I see myself as, you feel me? I gotta get back on this working out too, man, cause I definitely see myself more fit, more disciplined, all that, more financially disciplined, everything, you know. Not perfect though, but just a better version of myself, you feel me? And I know how I feel to actually walking that path and get the results. Not all the full results, but just get progress. You feel me? But yeah, man, you know, and that lead me to feeling like, you know, I feel good knowing that I'm putting this money into this Bitcoin journey, you know. This a long-term savings account for me. So I obviously got to get this stuff off of Coinbase and all this, and I'm just rambling at this point, but all this go hand in hand with what I'm saying. You know, I took a break from day trading, but you know, it's like I could never really let that go because I done seen small success with it, and the small success I seen is bigger than, it's big though, you feel me? Because the same way a motherfucker get up and go work and you gotta ask a motherfucker to take time off and all that for a certain dollar amount, I done made that same dollar amount on my own in a week span. You know, I done made what I make in 2-3 days in one day, you know, but it's just about getting consistent with it. But that shit open your eyes to a lot of shit. I done really paid bills with that type of stuff. You know, it's certain stuff is like once you get a taste of, you can't go back, you know. But yeah, man, like this shit an everyday thing, man. I'm waking up, I'm just always thinking about what's my next move, but you know, it's time to really just execute, because I know this shit destined for somebody like me. If you know somebody who watching this and you just know you got a different mindset from the masses, you know, shit do be destined, but nobody ain't gonna really understand it and see it until it start to play out. But yeah, man, you know, I just wanted to get on here with a quick video. I ain't make no video driving in a while. I think they say, I'm finna find out with this video, I think you ain't even supposed to be driving on YouTube no more. But I find out. But yeah, man, Poppa Dozier, CampaignSG. I'm gone, man. Appreciate y'all for rocking with me. Y'all stay tuned for what's next.